What's going on, my trainer club? It is nighttime out. I have first time doing a nighttime video, so today I'm going to break down what we are going to do to help you catch really good, powerful IV legendaries. So I haven't done this before. It's something that I think is going to help you guys out just to think about, to utilize your mindset, and to have fun while you are catching the 100% and 98% IVs that may have you a little tripped up in your mind. So welcome to the trainer club, guys. Here we go. So let me know in the comments, guys, when you get 100% legendary, do you start freaking out or do you stay calm and collected? Before we get into anything, that's what I want to know. Drop it in the comments, and if my content provides you guys what you need, good quality information, subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you guys a part of the channel. I'm trying to grow my channel to help more people, and I want to serve you guys and your friends and anybody else that needs it to the highest potential. So while I'm explaining this today, I am going to be playing me catching my 100% Latias. I know you guys saw me tweet about it. I put it on my Instagram and Facebook that I had that. I didn't show the catch. I didn't show that I caught it, but I want to put this out here on the side so you guys can watch me catch it while this is happening. Yes, guys, I am so thankful that you guys are here, and we are talking about my favorite topic today, that is catching the 100% IV or 98% or 96%, anything that really triggers a different type of reaction in your mindset. And what I mean by that is when you see that IV come up, automatically you think, oh gosh, I don't know if I can catch this, right? Oh gosh, it's 100%, like what am I gonna do, right? The instantaneous response that we're gonna get from that is it kind of changes what we're feeling and how we're looking at this Pokemon. So normally if it's like a low crappy IV, like, you know, like an 80%, we're like, oh, it's just an 80%, and what are the chances? Usually we catch those Pokemon, and then what happens? We see these 100% IV Pokemon, and we're like, oh my god, our mindset changes, and then our feelings change, and then we change. So the couple things that I'm going to point out today, it's a little bit of an abstract video. The first thing that I want to go over with you guys is to, number one, I always raid with a best friend. And the reason why I always raid with a best friend is because, and not just a best friend out of the game, in the game, because you're going to get that +4 raid balls. So the +4 raid balls, let's say you get 8 balls and it puts you to 12, or let's say you get 12 and it puts you to 16, or let's say you're doing it with a low amount of numbers with everything synced up right with the right team, and you get 18 balls, right? So you can get all the way up to 18. That is a tremendous amount of balls. So I would say the average ball that I look at is probably 14 to 16, honestly. I'm always getting about that many Pokeballs for the catching. So what I suggest, obviously, the number one thing is to always raid with a best friend. If you can't raid with a best friend, at least do an ultra friend so you can get +2 raid balls. I'm telling you, when you hit these excellent throws in a row for a lot of times in a row, right? You keep that streak going, it significantly increases your chance. That's why for Giratina, I'm 25 of 25. So the reason why is because we have the extra balls. And so the first thing, besides getting more balls, right, with the raiding with the right teams gets you more balls, raiding with best friends gets you more balls, doing more damage gets you more balls, which means you fight with less people, really. And then in the gym, if it's yours, gets you more balls. You can do all of that. So what I'm going to suggest doing is also to make sure that when you are raiding and you see that legendary, you don't change your mindset. Don't change your mindset. The biggest thing that I see people, they freak out. Then what happens? You get nervous. You start missing Pokeballs. You start missing timing. So what I would suggest doing, you see that, you treat it just as any other Pokemon. Just pretend like it's easy. Right? This is the biggest thing that I see the difference of. It's the difference maker. It's your mindset, staying cool, calm, and collected. Think of it like this. In basketball, right? Let's say you're doing free throws in the fourth quarter to win the game. What happens? The pressure is on, and then some people miss their free throws. They get out of rhythm, out of sync, and you start doing things that's not like you. And I know you guys have been training with me for a while, so I suggest making sure to take a deep breath and try to get back to a different mindset to make sure that you have exactly what you want. So you want to be sure to take the breath, to then treat it as any other legendary, go back to the basics. Do not rush. A lot of times we start rushing. So as we're talking right now, I'm playing this Latias 100% throw because I want you to see the consistency that you can get when you just take a deep breath. You know what you're doing. You've done it a lot. That's why we rate a lot. That's why we watch my excellent throw videos to make sure that we can capitalize on the moment when we see that legendary that we want, that we were like, we got to power this up. It's got to happen, right? Take a deep breath. Take your time. Don't rush it. If anything happens, like he attacks fast and you weren't ready for it, don't throw the ball. It's all about getting consistency and being able to do it like that. And so besides that, take the deep breath, make sure you're doing the same consistent things, make sure to be in the same consistent place, make sure to be raiding with people that gives you the most amount of balls to get you the most amount of chances, because sometimes they pop out. It's not uncommon for like it to take 8 to 10 balls, right? So if you have 18 balls, you have 10 extra balls or 8 extra balls, depending on how many you normally take to catch them, to get this legendary. And we don't want to miss the 100% IVs, because although there isn't the ginormous difference because they have baseline stats, we still want to catch these because they're rare, they're fun, it's unique to have 100%. It's like the prize trophy that everybody raids for. So take that into account, take your deep breath, make sure to take your time, make sure to do the things that you normally do on the low IV legendaries. Don't let the mindset happen. That's why a lot of people always ask me when we used to raid a lot, when somebody would get 100% IV, they would just give me the phone because they know that I am going to hit the excellent throws every time, because I practice a lot, because I'm consistent, because I take those deep breaths and I keep my mindset positive, like I can catch this. And I think maybe out of like 2,500% legendaries, I believe I've lost 2 of them. So it's pretty good odds, and the way I got those odds is doing the same things that I'm teaching you guys right now. Know you can catch it, you've practiced, you're gonna hit those throws. If you don't hit a throw, don't freak out. Keep the mindset, keep doing consistency, and you're going to catch that 100% IV. So I'm excited this week, guys. We have a couple videos coming out that are going to be fun and getting us ready for a surprise leak that you guys saw. I know everybody saw it out there. We don't know if it's coming for sure, but I'm going to get you prepped anyway. So thanks for being a part of the Trainer Club. I will see you guys out there catching those 100% IV legendaries.